Hi everyone, Rodimus2099 here with another review. Today I am reviewing the Korg and... Sorry, I got a phone call. Today I'm reviewing the Korg and Grandmaster 2-pack. This is a great 2-pack, and I'll talk more about it in each figure. So we're going to take a look at Korg first, and then the Grandmaster. I feel let's not choose favorites first. Whoa! No, I just want to go with Korg, since he is sort of the harder for me to review, because big figures are hard. So, backing my camera up, you can see that he is pretty tall, and we're just gonna size compare him with my only other Thor Ragnarok figure that's sort of popular. I don't want to say Hulk is popular and Thor, because you might not have him, but here he is with Loki. Loki comes up a little bit under his shoulder. I think that's correct scaling. But Loki is pretty tall for a figure. Same with Thor, they're pretty tall. So, he looks very nice when you're looking at him. Maybe a little too thin in the chest, but I have him like this, and you can't really tell then. I really do like this sculpt. It's very rocky, and I think that's good for him. Now, he does not come with any extra hands. He does come with his weapon, which is sort of like a blunt, I think. Just a bludgeon to hit people with. But it also sort of has a anything that makes you think maybe it's a gun or something. I just go with it's sort of like a hammer thing, and mine got really warped. I'm gonna have to fix that sometime, but it's kind of hard to fix right now. And yeah, going over articulation, he can go down that far, and his head can go up that far, and of course, full 360. And the waist, he has a ball joint, meaning you can go side to side. Crunch. The crunch isn't really good. The back is pretty good. You can get pretty far back. And then he has a rotation underneath that, just kind of adding on. Now the shoulder pad really constricts it, so of course that one will get less than this one. Nope. You'd think that, but the rocks also get in the way. And then he has the rotation for the bicep swivel and the double joint. And then he has a hinge going that way, sort of tight. Then of course he does have ball joints, but they get hindered because of the padding. Go back, out, double joint, rotation, hinge. So this guy is pretty good. I definitely think that this is a decent Korg figure. Definitely not a perfect figure by any standard, but if you don't have Korg, I'd pick up this version. Alright, now moving on to the Grandmaster, Jeff Goldblum himself. Now, I might review him 2 times. But, yes, he is very good. Definitely a fun figure. So, I love really all the gold on him, and the blue, and the dark pants, and the red. It's just so nice. Now, this is his underbody, and he has a surprising ball joint. Almost to the point where you can get such creepy positions that aren't not human-like at all. But he has a really nice coat. I definitely don't really like that it comes to a halt here. It sort of breaks up the fluidness. If it was definitely... I think that there's no way around making this kind of cope. I was going to say cape and then cope, but it's a robe. Robe anyway. It's going to be hard, and it's going to be very bad. But I really do like it. The face looks a lot like Jeff Goldblum. It's definitely not perfect, but you're definitely like, apartments.com, change your apartment, change the world. But you're definitely like, hey, that is Jeff Goldblum. And so yeah, I definitely do like that there's only one sleeve. I think that's kind of cool. And all the fingernails are pointed out with blue fingernail paint, which I like that. He, of course, does have some various rings, and his sandals are some of the best sandals I've ever seen. Now, I do not feel I need to cover the articulation on this guy, because it's so wacky and sort of hard to show with the coat on that I will just skip it. But the legs are the same as Nick Fury, I believe, and then it's sort of just general stuff from there. He does come with his melting staff, but of course he has to. Or maybe this isn't his melting staff. Maybe it's just his normal party staff. How I like to do it is I like to have that firm hand there, and he can sort of like have it like to his side or something. And then when he needs to melt somebody, not saying that he should, but you know, King's got to do what he's got to do. You can get that nice pose. I definitely think that this is a good figure, worth picking up. This is a fantastic 2-pack. And again, just for scale, there he is with Loki. They're about the same height. And that's all I really got to say on this 2-pack. Should you get this 2-pack, you don't have to. You can definitely skip out on it if you don't need a Grandmaster or Korg. If you definitely need a Korg, this is the way to go. If you want a Grandmaster, then you really have 2 options. If you want a collector, I'd say go with the San Diego 2-pack. It's easier. You're going to find them either together or not together. Find them together. That figure still is pretty good, and you can buy Korg loose. And don't be too worried. I've seen Korg on the shelves for a long time, so don't be worried. Anyway, that's all I really got to say. Thank you for watching. I've been Rodimus2099, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Take care.